Hi everybody, it's Audrey and welcome back to my channel. Happy 2017. I hope you guys had a wonderful and safe and happy holiday season. I got a really wonderful gift today. I got tagged. It's my first tag. Yay! I got tagged from Miss Carla Harris at, I want to make sure I get it right, Two Real Chicks. I've seen their videos. It's wonderful. You guys have to check them in. I will link them below. They tagged me, and I am very excited about it for the most surprising and unexpected beauty finds of 2016. Now, I have done my favorites of 2016, which I will link up here or here or here. But there's a few that I didn't mention, and there's some new things that even since then that I have found. And so some of these things may be not new releases of 2016, but they were new to me. So new discoveries for me and what worked, and I'm excited to share it, and I'm excited to be tagged. And so I will also tag all of you down below. I really would love to hear from you guys too on what your most surprising beauty finds were, and unexpected, I should say, beauty finds of 2016. But definitely check out Miss Carla from Two Real Chicks. She's sweet. Okay, I have a few odds and ends here, and I'm going to cover hair, skin, and makeup. So let me start with my new hair find of 2016, and it's Caviar Anti-Aging Smoothing Hydra Gel. This I got on Amazon. If I have links, I will link them below. Otherwise, I will list everything. And this is free of parabens and synthetic color. And it's kind of what it does is smooths, hydrates, and gets rid of frizz. And to me, it doesn't feel like a glossing serum. If you've used those before, and I love my whipped coconut cream stuff. I love that. This does something a little different. It's a little more lightweight, a little airier. I put it in towel dried hair before I style, and it helps. It doesn't completely get rid of frizz, but it smooths it down, but it keeps the body there, and I really liked it. I saw this mentioned a few times on YouTube, and I thought I would give it a try. And it's fairly affordable. I mean, it's not super cheap, but I will link that below, and I like it. I mean, always looking for something to help my frizz and help me grow my hair and all sorts of wonderful things. So anyway, that one's a good one. The next thing is, and I did do a video on this, but I didn't add it in my favorites, and I want to make sure that I do mention it now. This is not a new thing, but again, new for me, was the Nuface. I did this, and I haven't been as consistent as I should be with this, but when I am consistent with it, I do notice things. I do notice a little firming. I do notice that I can get my eyebrows lifted a little more. I feel like it's definitely doing something for my skin if I'm continually using it. So for 2017, a kind of resolution is to be more consistent with this, because it does have some science behind it. And again, this is not a new product, but it was new to me last year. It's funny to say last year. And I do think that it's doing something, so I will continue to use that. The next thing that's skin related is I actually found this, I believe, again, TJ Maxx. Now, if you guys don't have a TJ Maxx, it's a wonderful place to shop for high-end beauty products at a reduced price, because it's very much like a Ross or something like that, a discount store. So, oh, my husband's calling. Anyway, I have this Firm 365. It's a facial firming serum, and I love my serums. I love serums. This one says, now these are the claims, instantly 100% demonstrated significant improvement in skin radiance. After 4 weeks, 89% demonstrated significant appearance of firmness. And so what I would say to this is that it's a really good serum. It absorbs quickly. I think the radiance thing is noticeable. The firmness thing, I don't know yet. I think it's going to be cumulative because it's got some pretty good ingredients if you read the back of it. But you know, it's one of those things where any power punches like this I enjoy, and I like the consistency of the serum. I'll demonstrate it a little bit because it's got a yellow. It's not too runny, but it's not greasy, and it's not too thick, and it does absorb. I have ink on my hand, sorry. It absorbs right in, so you can see some radiance there. See that? And that's absorbed in the skin. See, there's nothing on there. So if you like a good serum, and I think you know, I may or may not be able to find a link for this because again, it was a TJ Maxx find, but it's under the brand Good Skin Labs. And you might be able to find it on Amazon, eBay, any of those, or if you have a Ross or a TJ Maxx, these come around. But Good Skin, I think, might be at Kohl's. I think they carry that. I could be wrong. But that's a really good serum, and I do like it. And it was a surprise, again, because you never know what you're going to get when you find a drugstore discounted price. See, isn't that nice? It's all absorbed in there, and it's got a nice, just a radiant glow to the skin, and I'm all about the glow. Okay, again, going with the theme of skincare, because skincare to me is way more important than makeup, although I love my makeup, as you well know. This is not a new product, however, again, new to me, and I love it. It is fast becoming my favorite moisturizer that I can remember in a very, very long time, and it's Anew Clinical, and it's called Therafirm. Yeah, Therafirm. So this is supposed to be a firming moisturizer as well. I got the smaller size because, you know, you have the options a lot of times in Avon. This is through Avon to get a smaller size so you can try things out and not have to spend as much. So this is the consistency of it. It's a very nice, thick consistency, except that it doesn't go on thick. It's a lightweight, whipped kind of moisturizer, and I'll do this as well on here. It's just lovely, and it's very hydrating. And see, I have a combination skin. I'm very oily here and dry here. It does have a smell to it. It's not a bad smell, but you know, it probably has fragrance in it. For those people who don't want fragrance, I don't know. I don't mind it, but it just definitely has fragrance in it. It's actually a lightweight moisturizer. It's supposed to firm the skin again over time, but what I like is that it soaks right in, and it makes the skin look very supple. And I think with long-term use, this would be very beneficial for people who are looking for a really good moisturizer that helps the appearance of firming skin. Now, I'll let you know down the line whether or not it actually does, but I think it soaks in very easily, very quickly, even into the dry areas, without making it feel really thick and pill up. You know, I've gotten some really thick moisturizers thinking I needed thick ones, and it just didn't absorb, and it just kind of pilled up on my skin. I don't like that. This one doesn't, for me. All right. On to the goodies, on to the beauties, the color, whoops, sorry, on to the color. Couple of things. One, the new, I did mention this probably before, and I've used it in my holiday glam makeup tutorial, so I will link that again over here or here. This contour palette by Wet n Wild. This is a surprise. You know, Wet n Wild is actually really knocking it out of the park in a lot of ways. There is a lot of flyaway because it is a very finely milled, lightweight powder, so you got to be careful with that. But the color of this and the blendability of it is really good. Fairly finely milled for a lower priced product. And this particular color is Dolce de Leche, or Leche. I'm terrible with that. Anyway, I use both. I use this for contouring. I use my NYX Wonder Stick for the cream contour, and then I go over it with the powder. This one, it's not too warm, it's not too cool. It goes very well with my skin tone. And then I use this for highlighting the center of my face where the shadows from sagging and everything else. And I really like it. And it's very affordable, Wet n Wild. So that was a surprise. I just thought, it's a cheap powder, we'll try it. Now on to some more beauty finds. I ordered a couple things. I got L'Oreal. I do like L'Oreal, by the way. And I got a rose gold eyeshadow. And, you know, rose gold was very big last year. But some people can wear it, some people can't. Some people like it, some people don't, because you get it's a lot of shimmer. But it was really pretty and creamy, and I loved it. So this is called Rose Insolence. No, wait, I'm sorry. It's just rose gold, I think. I could be wrong. Quartz Rose. Let's say that. A Rose Quartz 154. I had it mixed up with something else. Sorry. Rose Quartz. And I'll show you this one. I'll sample this one or swatch it for you. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. I love it. And so when I'm wearing plums and stuff, I'll use this as like the all over lid base. And I really like it. I think it just pops the blue in my eyes, and it gives a little bit of shimmer. I do like a little bit of shimmer, but this was kind of a surprise. I didn't know whether it would have a good pigment payout or whether it would be, you know, accentuate the crepiness of my lids or anything like that. And I don't think that it does. So that was a nice little find there. Now onto highlighters. I have tons of highlighters. Highlighter to me, I thought, was a highlighter. But then you get some that are just too frosty and not something you want on a daily basis, but maybe for the glam look or evening out. But I wanted something that gave like this nice lit from within, whoops, glow. I got a hair or something. Anyway, and not look like I'm overly shimmered frosted. And I found this with, again, it's a L'Oreal product. And it is, this one is called Rose Insolence 03. And it's a very nice, subtle, rose-ish highlighter. And, I mean, you can see it. You can see that's highlighter there, but when you put it onto the skin, it's not overly frosty. You know, it just adds that nice glow that we all like, most of us. And so this was a really pleasant surprise that it wasn't, I was expecting it over powdery, frosty, just another one. But no, I really enjoyed this one. So yeah, I think they have different shades. So you go with what you like. But I tried the rose one because I was into the rose gold look, and I think it works very well. Along with that, I also got, and this is not L'Oreal, this is Maybelline. I don't wear a lot of blush, but I realized that I do need a little color and not just bronzer constantly, even though I do love my bronzer. And I do have a little bit of rosacea, but I like the peachy colors, but I needed something with a tad bit more color payout, but still look like a wash, if that makes sense. And there's two things that I found. One was, and I've talked about this before, but you know, it's a Chubby stick by Clinique, and this one is in the Amped Up Apple. I talked about it before, but this is a really good cream stick. And again, it's new to me, not to a lot of people, but it's like this, but then when you blend it out, you know, it's just this nice wash of color, and that's about all I can do is a wash of color. So I have two blushes that I go to. One is this, and I try not to powder over my cheeks. I just powder down the center of my nose with my other favorite, but I've already talked about that so much I didn't want to, it wasn't a surprise. This Dream Bouncy blush I got from Maybelline, and it's a cream to powder kind of thing, and I've used it with a brush, but it's powdery and creamy at the same time, and I just don't know how to explain it. If you've used it, you know what I'm talking about. And again, it's another just a wash of color. It doesn't really show the payout on here, but it's about all I like. It's 60. It's called Coffee Cake. So this is a very neutral color, and these are now becoming my favorite go-to blushes for just every day when I don't want, you know, streaks of color. Okay, so we're going to switch over to, oh, I have one more eye product. A couple, actually. Again, this is Avon. Now, Avon's been around forever. This is still new to me, but not new at all. And a lot of you who know Avon and love, you would probably know this and say, oh, well, duh. Glimmersticks, right? I mean, they go on so smoothly. I mean, so blendable, so creamy, and so highly pigmented that now I know why Pixie Woo and other people have used Glimmersticks forever. But I just never did. I just didn't. So this one that I have, and you know, of course they have every color under the sun, which is also great because you have a huge selection of colors. So get a hold of your Avon lady. You know, this really works. This one's called Majestic Plum, and since I was doing plums a lot with the rose gold, you know, it's a really nice deep plum. It's not so light purple. This was perfect for me. And I actually did, and as you can see, it doesn't transfer. And I did my tight line up above, and it didn't transfer onto my waterline. So I think they're supposed to be waterproof. Certainly, they stay in place. But yeah, Glimmersticks. Shouldn't be surprised, but it was. I thought, again, what's eyeliner's an eyeliner's an eyeliner, but no, that one works. Okay. I know I have so many things. Thank you for the tag. I had so many things. This was a surprise too. Again, it's Wet n Wild. I did talk about it once, but it deserves a mention again. This is the Velvet Matte Lip Color Crayon, and again, lots of colors in this, but it's a matte that you can do. It's wearable. It doesn't feel drying, and this is my everyday. And this is actually kind of on the pink side for me, but it's still a neutrally pink. This particular color is, what is it? Thought I had it. Yeah, I don't know where it went. Oh, it's on the back. Berry something. And it's A366. You can't probably even see that. But it stays on, but it's kind of a creamy matte. It doesn't feel drying like a lot of the mattes, which is, I don't like. Normally I don't like matte lipsticks or matte anything, and yet I can wear this and I just line my lips and throw this on, and that's it. I don't even do gloss. Another surprise as far as lip goes, and I'm wearing it today, and I did talk about it, is the NYX Liquid Suede. And again, it's one of those liquid lipsticks. I swore I would never wear a dark lipstick. I would never do it because I just didn't have the lips for it. I've worked on getting lips for it, but I still, just because I had so much down here and I was trying to focus on the eyes, I just didn't wear a lot of, I didn't think dark lips looked good on me because of all the sagging, and didn't want to draw attention to this area of my face. However, I've lost a lot of weight. I'm still losing. I'll post that in another video. Should say I just kind of maintained to the holidays. I didn't even attempt to lose anything, which is why I haven't posted. Didn't gain. Yay. But I'll do an update on that when I start, you know, down the road. This I like because it's a darker color, and I'm liking it. I like wearing this because it's a dark nude, well, bricky, mauve-y nude, and I like it a lot. And this was a surprise that I could not only have a formulation in a liquid lipstick that I would like that was not drying matte, but also the darker colors. So, now, who knew? Anyway, I like that. That was a surprise. And I'm going to then wrap this all up with one big, I was actually going to do a whole review on this, and I may go in more depth with this. I think there's two things that women are always trying to find the holy grail in. Foundation is number one, mascara number two. And those of us who have struggled with lashes, who don't always like wearing false lashes, even though I like the look of them, I just don't want to wear them all the time. I really just don't. I had my two favorites of last year was Roller Lash. Benefit has always been great. Okay, their Real was first in 2015 that I loved. Roller Lash 2016, and then also in 2016 was the Charlotte Tilbury Gold one, which I really, really did love. But it smeared so much on the bottom, and it didn't do everything, but it was a good mascara, but not worth the price in my opinion. When I saw on QVC, Cosmetics did a thing, and they had a buy one get one for a really good price of the Superhero mascara. Now, I've never tried this, ladies, never tried this. But she explained that there's like elastic fibers in it, and that it does everything. Okay, for me, it lengthens, it curls a little bit, it darkens, it separates, it just does everything. And so, you know, I wish I could zoom in there and show you. But this became, I mean, to me, this replaced, I'll probably get it all over the place. I still don't have tons of lashes, although I'm working on that, and I will have a video on what I'm doing there. But it does everything. This blew everything out of the water, including roller lash, and they're real. This is it for me. This is my holy grail mascara for now. But I fortunately got to buy one get one free, so I have a second one that I haven't even opened yet, and this is lovely. It's just lovely. I wear contacts. I've had no irritation with it. I can't promise it won't irritate anybody with sensitive eyes, but I really have enjoyed it, and I love the brush. It's not a rubber brush. Look at this. It's a regular brush, and it's doing the job, and it does everything. It's like push-up bra for your lashes. Anyway, love this. Okay, that is my wrap. I mean, I just went on, so, you know, you tagged me at the right time. I had a few things in store, so thank you so much, Carla, for tagging me. I'm going to tag you ladies down below, and I want to know about your most surprising beauty finds of unexpected beauty finds of 2016. And I'll see you guys next time with an HCG follow-up after the holidays. I will be doing that, and maybe I will do a video on what I'm doing now for my lashes, because I got tired of them being short, sparse, and blonde, basically. I'll see you guys all next time. Thank you again for watching. I love you all. Peace.